Good afternoon, family. When you hear that sound, you know what time it is. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle pulling into a station near you. With the conductors of this ride, your Truth and Logic team. Now come on, family, get inside the ride and show us some love. It's your boy, DJ True Logic, but you can call me Deron.
It's your boy, DJ Mr. Controversy, but you can call me David.
What in the hell? It's your girl, Complicated Simplicity, aka Michelle.
You don't know who the fuck he is. It's 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Depending on where you're at in the world, you can adjust that time accordingly. The number that you can reach us at if you want to get involved in today's Truth and Logic topics of the day is 855-411-WZON. That's 855-411-9966. What we got up for you today, we got music from Jaheim, R. Kelly. We got some original joints that we're gonna play at the top of the at the end and the top of the hour. What are we gonna talk about? Colin Kaepernick, the NFL blackout, quote unquote.
Right.
We got a lot of things that we touching on today, family.
All
So
the bill, politician.
I mean, all that. So get inside the ride, family. Kick your feet up. Enjoy a beverage, whatever it is you do during this time of the day. And yeah, and on this Thursday, what we affectionately around here call Friday Eve, get inside the ride with us, family. Age ain't nothing but a factor.
We might have a rank depending on how the show goes.
Possibly. You just went into the jam, son.
Just right away, just bam.
What's cracking, Facebook family?
Facebook, what's good?
Cracking your ass.
Wow,
Okay, all that.
really?
Yeah, all
He's
that.
starting off early today.
Yeah,
Don't
y'all
mind
early.
him.
Hey, man. I done had an eventful night the last 2 nights. They
Oh, yeah?
cut theyself.
Oh wow. That's why you ain't
Oh,
working
yeah.
overtime
I
today.
had 2 motherfuckers
I
cut theyself
passed
today.
out the weapons.
Yeah, she passed out the first weapon.
Oh, the razors.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dude,
They had you on the 3rd floor, 4th floor.
Now she was passing out the razors and stuff.
Oh, you were passing out the razors.
And I
Oh.
get dude the razor.
Because they don't let nobody else do them but the female.
I get dude the razor. 2 minutes later, the other dude go in the bathroom. Hey, yo, come get this nigga, man. I was expecting to see a dead body and shit. I see walk in the bathroom. I see a pool of blood. This motherfucker right there with blood squirting out of his motherfucking vein. Then yesterday, I had 2 motherfucking cellies cut themselves with knives. That shit was
Where
so
the fuck
deep.
they get the knives from?
I mean, with spoons. They both got sent
Now-
out.
now-
I'm glad I'm where the fuck I'm at.
Now we gotta take away all their spoons and shit.
And look, I told the lieutenants yesterday, I said, look here, y'all just gonna have to write me up because I ain't passing out another motherfucking razor.
I never passed them out. They always complain to me. 70 will call me and be like, you know, they're saying you're not giving them raises. Okay, what's your point?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm just waiting for somebody to write me up so I can have a vacation. I don't give a fuck.
She's like, I just want to be off.
that's my brother shit right here.
Oh yeah, I need to call Paco. That shit look hot, man.
Yeah,
That don't even look like the
he
same
painted shit.
basement,
I
G.
know. And he painted the Bears colors for him and everything.
Who got hurt in the vision too, you know?
Oh, there's one dude, Flores used to be in the building.
Yeah.
He one of them.
Manning got hurt on 311 at RTU yesterday.
Who?
Manning. I was in 6 with him. He usually worked 4A.
It's just it's man, look, man. Hey, look, I can't do this new shit.
Man,
They
I
don't
need to
care.
find. I'm looking for a old girl, man. If I go to Massachusetts this week, y'all know why. I'm looking for a girl that won that
I swear.
$758 million.
Well, she getting the one-time payout 482, and I'm be
That's good.
right.
I told
But
you.
they
Yes,
said
people.
they said 6 motherfuckers got the $2 million.
One of them from Illinois. I told Leandra, hey, you gonna have to call this
She was sister wife.
exactly.
$482 million. She sister wife
They
like
came
motherfucker.
forward.
Yeah, they came forward.
Everybody.
Facebook fam, anybody on there? What you see
We
somebody?
got one on there right now. I'm going to share it. And I'm going to bring up the
Like,
comments.
share, follow.
Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all share it.
Put a little
Don't treat
heart
us like a
up there.
side bitch.
All that, all what he's saying. Maybe not the way he said it.
You know,
You know what I mean?
don't treat, hey, you don't like the profanity, don't treat us like a side chick. Treat us like your main woman for 2 hours. Hey,
Because you only give your main woman 2 hours of your time.
Hey.
It's Paul. He said, what up, people?
Paul was good, Fred.
He said, God damn it, A5.
I'm always repping, you know that.
Hey man, I had a couple people tell us, man, they was like, man, I can't wait to see the show. I'm like, man, it's gonna be live for you. Mute don't work, I guess.
Shut the fuck up.
Michelle Hall said, what up, people? God damn it, A5.
That's Michael, but
I mean, Michael, my bad, Mike. My bad, Mike. Don't beat my ass tomorrow. I used to smoke a lot of weed when I was young. We got 4 people in the building. Gone and
well, no, one of them was me. I just got the fuck on.
okay, gone and shout yourself out. Don't treat us like a side chick.
Yo, and I'm gonna wait till we get some more people on there. But cause I'm gonna tell them if this thing cut off after an hour like it did last week, jump over to the Truth and Logic page and join us there.
Right.
They playing. They playing.
You know what? You know when you got some good shit, you know.
They foolish,
They tend to mess with you. Also, thanks to the white man that made the phone call to make the last 4-5 cars of the train move.
You know, it was a white man that did it.
Yeah, the white man came up. He asked the guy, "Hey, which way is the train going? How long has it been stopped?" Got on his cell phone. Cause me and Michelle was on the phone. Then got on his cell phone. Next thing you know, the train started moving. I said, "God damn, you gotta love white people."
Solomon.
Oh, we got a lot of it's a lot of coonery going on too.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh my God. Let's just say this particular individual needs to just stick to grills. And I ain't talking about the ones in your mouth.
Stick to grills.
Yeah.
I mean, she must be talking about George Foreman.
Yeah.
Ah!
I thought she talking about the motherfucker that robbed the liquor stores and made him buy me a grill.
She said, I ain't talking about the ones in your mouth.
That's the first person I thought of.
Solomon.
Like,
Something.
sometimes just keep your opinions to your damn self. Don't.
Well, you know what? It depends. If you got constructive criticism, I welcome that. Because the problem is...
Just back it up with something that sounds like a fact or some fucking common sense.
Well,
Not
see,
just say no shit just to be saying some
Me and
shit.
JT had a nice little conversation yesterday. And one of the things we talked about was you got a lot of... The problem with today's society is a lot of bitch-made people out here.
True. Is that Nikita I see on there?
Who it is?
You can't...
Miss Harris?
I don't know. Shout yourself out,
You
people.
know she liked it.
But the problem is...
She liked it. Ooh, she liked it.
But the problem is, man, we can't... It's no dialogue. And the easiest way...
This nigga ain't even started back to school yet. He using words like dialogue.
But no,
Oh,
I
the jokes started
I
early.
start school Monday. I'm going to get my education.
Nigga got on me early
Oh,
last
Lord.
week, so pow, double barrel.
I see, damn. But you know, we gotta add a dialogue, and you can't say shit. If you say anything wrong about a woman, you're misogynistic. And I've told the female before, I've never gave you a massage, so I'm not misogynistic.
I'm so tired of people coming to me and
Nikita
telling
said
me.
yes, that's her.
I heard it.
I'm so
You couldn't have
tired.
heard it. Have you read it?
I'm so tired
Say
of
what?
people
How
coming
did you
to
hear it if
me,
you read it?
Yeah,
David.
what? I heard about the little joke you just made about the massage.
Oh no, but I was saying Nikita said yes. That was her online.
Oh,
My bad, Shayla. Go ahead.
I am so tired of people coming to me and telling me, why David, he seems so biased towards the women and he always got to say something.
Why they don't never ask you this shit? 'Cause they be asking me that shit too.
Well, you know what, women? This is a show for y'all, because I'm getting on these old effeminate ass men today. These milquetoast, hotel, pro-black, wanna be militant,
Red, black, and
bitch
green, back to Africa ass Negro.
Exactly. Yeah,
I had a conversation with my son about that shit. I said, nigga, you wanna go to Africa? Go.
You know what's funny though? Most of the people that ask me about why you know, say what you say, and I'm like, what you don't watch the show about? But you don't listen to the show.
So we don't give
So
a
in other words, they've heard it through somebody.
Or you just private conversations you had with them.
Like I was talking to O'Connor the other day,
Why?
Keyword.
and she was
Say why?
and she was bringing up.
You said why?
Six teeth. discriminate. Why?
She was bringing up child support, and of course she wanted to stick on the men. Okay, we know about the men. We don't beat that shit to the ground. But what about the women? And every time you say something about the women, she comes up with more and more excuses. And then she said,
and you know what excuses are.
Like an asshole.
Tools of the incompetent.
Yeah, come on now.
Used to build monuments of nothingness.
Hey.
So this young lady, she went on and said, well, it's a woman's body.
Imagine still a young lady like that.
Well, she said, we got LT in the building, Miss Johnson. Hello, fam.
What's up? Yo, I was speaking to her this morning when she walked out, and your lieutenant was behind her, right?
Which one?
A Bahamian.
Which devil?
So I was like, hey, Lou, what's up? He's like, hey, how you know? I was like, what talking to you? It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle. We're coming back at you, fam.
Where the shade be real?
The shade is real on this here show. We on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio, where anything can happen. And when you listening to this show for the next 2 hours, we the first up on your Triple Threat Thursday. Anything can and will happen. So, first up today, I believe you wanted to, that you brought up in a group message that we should talk about the proposed NFL blackout.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen a whole group of people come together for something that seems so mediocre to me in my eyes, but, you know, they
David,
probably tell me.
What say you on the NFL blackout?
I'm not blacking out shit.
Well, first of all, okay, let me throw the educated rant on that, you know, spin on that for all you motherfuckers think that by not watching the NFL that you're gonna be doing something.
It's still gonna be a Super Bowl.
First of all, the people that go to the games are predominantly white.
Is it true?
Is this
statistically speaking,
you can look in the crowd.
Yeah, there are more white people at the game.
Matter of fact, in the Super Bowl when the blackout was out, you still had a lot of light in the stand.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I mean, so you're not gonna stop them from making money on that front. Mm-hmm. They already have their TV money, so you might as well go ahead and watch the free games on Fox and Channel 2 and ESPN because that's already paid for. Yeah. The only way that you're gonna affect that is to say, you know what, this NFL ticket, I'm canceling it. You know what I'm saying?
Which most of them probably ain't got.
You know what, this red zone package, I'm canceling it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you get, that's what, and the advertisers that sponsor the NFL, that's where you make your market. You say, you know what, I'm not purchasing your product until you stand up and say something about what's going on, if you feel like it's an injustice. And then the advertisers in turn, because the NFL thinks they bigger than the motherfucking United States government. So, but when it comes to that money though, they not fucking with you. So so if the advertisers stand up and start pulling back and say, well, until you do something, we gonna do X, Y, Z, then you'll get their attention. By not watching the game, they give a fuck if you watch the game.
It was a lady.
And I feel like the NFL is like major when it comes to advertising and marketing.
Well, I love Mark because it's all about money. But there was a lady on Facebook. She said the same thing you said. You boycott the NFL, but you got the Arab store down the street that'll call you a nigga, but you gonna keep going. You got the liquor store down the street that'll disrespect your black ass, but you need your drink. You got all these stores in your own neighborhood that'll disrespect your black ass, but you're not gonna boycott them.
I feel sorry for your mother.
So
I had to go there, right?
You want to boycott? Okay, if you want to boycott, that's fine. Like I've told people before, I got my own personal boycott. I haven't asked not one soul to jump on this boycott with me. That's just my own personal thing.
I haven't bought nothing since you said something.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I bought last year's version of Madden from that motherfucker.
Last year's version, you know.
But the thing, but the point I'm trying to make, okay, if I say I got this boycott, I need you all to jump on board. If you all decide to jump on board, that's fine. But don't get mad at me because I'm not supporting what the fuck you want me to support. And that's the problem that I have with a lot of these pro-black, back to Africa, hotep ass Negroes, because they say, go out and vote. But vote for who I want you to vote for.
Right.
We want you to do this, but we want you to do it the way we want you to do it. Because if you do it any other way, you're a coon, you're a sellout. I have a problem with that. What do you want me to do? Case in point, Alderman Bill. Alderman Bill just last year was talking about how blacks are getting pulled over and arrested at a disproportionate number than white folks. But then I read in the Sun-Times yesterday, Alderman Bill is mad because he's saying that police is driving past and letting a lot of shit in the black neighborhood go that they don't let in other neighborhoods go. But Negro, which one do you want? Do you want blacks to get pulled? Do you want them to continue to patrol the black neighborhoods? And when they get pulled over or stopped, they're racist. But when they don't do anything,
they're not doing their job.
You don't give a shit about the black community. But Negro, what do you want?
Everything.
I want them to do what I want them to do when I want them to do it.
Johnson said, how about Kaepernick's protest? Motherfucker said, it's his skill that's keeping him from getting a job. Miss me with that. And Nikita Harris said, with the beauty supply store. Yeah.
Well, you know what? As far as Kaepernick's
we can't stay out the beauty
concerned,
supply store.
Let me just say this. As far as Kaepernick's skill is concerned, I was one who believed that until Jay Cutler got another job.
Right.
And because in all actuality,
that it was his skills.
Right.
I thought so too.
Jay Cutler sucks.
Right.
You know, he's not here in Chicago.
I would probably say that Kaepernick.
The only thing Jay Cutler has is a strong arm.
And Kaepernick got a strong arm too.
Kaepernick, and trust me, I'm not a Jay Cutler fan.
You got
Husky watching.
Husky was good.
We got Kaepernick. Kaepernick runs successfully one style of offense. So it's not his skills, but it's his skill set in the style of offense. If I have an offense that needs a pocket passer to roll out when necessary, well, Kaepernick is a guy I would never pick. Because I'm not going to change my whole damn system for a backup quarterback. It's not going to happen.
Right.
If I have if my offense was the read option type offense, then yeah, I will look at
so
Kaepernick.
Maybe Kaepernick need to take his ass to Carolina.
Seattle, Dallas, those are teams. And Miami. Well, I'm just saying, but Dallas runs a read option.
Yeah,
Miami, there's no way in hell
they hate him in Miami.
They would ever pick up. If Kaepernick would have got drafted by, if he would have got picked up by Miami, they would have killed him down there because of the Fidel Castro fiasco. Mm-hmm. Whether you say it's just words or bullshit, those people down there hate Kaepernick. And if Kaepernick would have went down there, it would have been a disaster.
Here's another thing that people need to think about. You protested for Kaepernick to get a job. He can't be hurting all that bad when he donated $1.5 million. I forgot to what charity. If you can let $1.5 million go,
yeah,
and you ain't got no job right now, you alright. Motherfucker, you could. Matter of fact, I got a charity that you can donate to, the Montgomery Foundation. We accepting all donations around this motherfucker.
And the white family that adopted him has money, so he's not hurting.
No, he ain't hurting at all.
So now let's talk about that. Kaepernick has money. He's not hurting. People want to protest.
He just donated
a man with
something to
money don't have a job. But let's look in your own neighborhood, people. You got people out here without fucking jobs that can't get a job and ain't nobody saying shit. You will walk past them and won't give them a dime.
That's true. He just donated money to J. Cole's foundation.
Yeah.
Whatever he doing. So yeah.
So they can miss me with that. If you want to boycott, by all means boycott. Don't ask me to boycott. I ain't boycotting shit.
Well, I got tickets to see the Bears play in New Orleans. I'll be damned if I don't go to that one.
I got the Sunday ticket and I'm hosting the first damn game. So I'll be damned.
Yeah, I'm going to be right there at your crib.
Exactly.
Drinking all day. Shout out to WZON superfan Helene Jones. Appreciate you for tuning in and into this madness that we spit forth for 2 hours every Thursday. We appreciate you. We love you.
Now, I got a question for the men. It's a story that I saw. It's a young lady. I'm not even going to get a race yet. It's a young lady. She got 9 kids by 9 different men. And she's 24 years old, and she's looking for a husband.
Good luck with that one.
And she's a
I'm
cute
just
girl.
trying to calculate from 24.
Cause this ain't
Cause
Little
she
House
had
on the
9
Prairie,
kids.
and last time I checked,
So-
unless he living on a farm, ain't nobody trying to.
She done popped out a baby like every year.
Yeah. She's a cute,
I'ma say
she's a
it's
cute
like
woman.
every year.
She's a cute woman.
She fertile.
Whatever with the cute shit.
No,
I
what
don't
I'm saying,
care.
what I'm saying is, no,
She
look,
retarded.
She fertile.
Miss Johnson, you know, you come on out to the game. I'll text you the address. I'll send you the address. You come on out, have a couple beers with us. Bring your husband. He can make some drinks.
Look, now people gonna tune in. Invite.
Invite. Who hosting the fight this week? None of your goddamn bitch.
Hey, but no, she gonna come back on me on that. I'll wait till the show go off. But that's a little inside joke. If you know her husband. I forgot. What I was saying was she's a cute lady. She's an attractive lady, and you got a lot of these brothers.
Who don't believe in condoms, obviously.
Right. Her damn pussy is a petri dish. You know, it's just
It's an
like.
experiment waiting to happen.
But you got all these
Get
guys.
albino, baby.
You got all these guys sitting up here that's simping. Talking about, yeah, queen, you know, you gonna find a man. Y'all niggas just trying to get some ass. Let's
Always. This is always the goal. Have we not figured this out by now?
It was mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife will tell you that. That's how we got together. Shit. My wife, I got to my wife's house. She had a list of people to come to the wedding. I'm like, oh, you were serious about that whole marriage thing, huh? Okay.
You know what? I'm
Is you complaining though? Is
Nah,
you
I'm
complaining?
good. 25 years later, I'm right here. Can't
Hey,
trade
hey,
up for nothing.
you know what? She might have saved your life.
She might have saved your life.
Because he could end up with like a shanker shay or some shit.
I could have, man, I looked up. It's because there's so many, I believe if I had married anybody else, I'd have been divorced. Know that.
You know, and they Deron.
No, I wouldn't have been too much of that.
What was that Tyler Perry movie? Darren.
So I got a lot to say about the Kaepernick thing when it comes to people just voicing their opinions and coming out the woodwork. Okay. So what was this? Maybe was this year? I can't remember. Was this last year when he did his protest?
That was last year.
That was last year.
When somebody
Did nobody pick him up this year?
when somebody should have had some business, but they were winding his, and they was like, "Why is this motherfucker not standing up during national?"
And at the time, he wasn't even kneeling; he was just sitting.
Blah. So, long story short, we are now in 2017, and everybody just has an opinion. George Foreman spoke out and said that he doesn't agree with Colin Kaepernick. He doesn't agree with Kevin Durant. I don't know how this came into play. And because of what they said about the president, because of what they stand for in their protests. And George Foreman goes to say, I love the United States. I love the flag. We came in the era, we were patriotic. The greatest day of my life was when I put on the colors representing the United States in the Olympic red, white, and blue. Blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something, sir. Stick to making the George Foreman grill. I love the George Foreman grill. Burgers be on point.
Chicken don't get burned.
You know what I'm saying? You can put any type of food on there. I just feel like, where did you come from with your comments? And I love Donald Trump. Yeah, good for you. You just like that dude they had on video that was holding up the sign that said blacks for Trump.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who said we was agreeing
Well,
with you?
first of all, it should be black. Because, nigga, it was just you.
Yeah. who decided on this plural
I missed the
situation?
meeting that the black people was backing Trump. I missed
Blacks
that
for Trump.
I didn't get an invite.
First of all-
I'm like, that Negro who escaped Cooley High do not speak for me.
First of all, did you see the video?
I didn't see it live. I thought I had to check the replay.
I gotta get on him. First of all, dude, you gotta ponytail. It looked like a Jerry Curl ponytail.
First of all,
I don't know how you could even
you know he was
describe
paid
that.
to be there, and you can't trust no nigga with a ponytail.
Actually, I don't
That's
think-
just my.
I don't
That's
think
just
he
my.
paid to be there because you got
He
a
was
lot of
paid
black,
to be
you
there.
got a lot of black people that's out here for Trump.
What in the world?
I don't understand it.
Me either, but
But the main group I'm gonna blast and say is the reason that Trump is there because I really think Bernie Sanders will beat Trump because America is not ready for a woman to be in charge in that highest office. And I said that during the election. America, white America, and black America, call it what it is not ready for a woman to hold that office.
why is that?
Because just
Like
the
we
way
gave
me
you
and
a black man be
right.
happy.
Just the way me and
Nah.
I'm just telling you what they think. I ain't say it.
I ain't satisfied with that.
I ain't say it.
Bernie Sanders actually had a better chance of winning.
Yeah.
When the Black Lives Matter buffoons came to Spokane, Washington, and pretty much made Bernie Sanders look like a bitch, made him give up his whole platform to them, Bernie Sanders' ratings went down. And that's how Hillary, I'm not saying that's the main reason Hillary got in, but that hurt Bernie Sanders a lot. Because
ageism too.
well, ageism is a part too.
Because
and you had a lot of
man
people
gonna die.
He already looking like the Crip keeping.
after the Spokane, Washington incident, you had a lot of people asking, if this man cannot stand up to Black Lives Matter, how do we expect him to stand up to foreign countries?
Right.
Hey, look, let me give you this. I saved this just for you, David. Because when I saw this, I was like, man, that's interesting as hell. And then when
But maybe he was being civil. Not everybody has to.
But you
know,
gotta,
some
but
turn
you,
up
gotta,
shit.
you can't.
But that's what got Donald Trump.
Like this tweet,
exactly.
motherfucker.
But let me read this to you, and then we're gonna keep the conversation rolling on Facebook, and we're gonna pull the train away from the station, give y'all a couple hits, some little music metaphors, whatever.
And our listeners, if you never seen us before, you can see our lovely faces on Truth and Logic with Deron, David, and Michelle.
Exactly. Oh, and for those of you all tuned in to Facebook, if it shuts off after an hour, go to the Truth and Logic page and jump back on because we'll be right back at it. That's just a little FYI from last week. But David, here it goes. Black lives won't matter until Black lives matter to black people. Over 1,400 more blacks were murdered by blacks in the last 2 years and were lynched from 1882 to 1968. Now, that ain't some shit. 86 years, y'all killed more niggas than white people in 2 years.
Now, what do you feel like? What is your response? I really would like to know because I haven't heard anybody really say. What would your response be to someone that would say, "Why motherfuckers always saying that shit? Blah 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 blah. Why you always saying that black on black? Blah blah blah."
Well, because you cannot.
It's white on white.
Well, my response.
White people killing more white people.
My response is very simple. And I know I said we was gonna go to the music, but this requires a response right now.
And I'm asking that because I see this
Right.
shit all the
Nah,
time.
but number one, I just read off. You should be ashamed that if, as black people, we can kill more black people in 2 years than white people killed in 86. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Secondly, when they say, well, white people kill white people and more white people, I'm not concerned with white people. I'm not concerned with Hispanics. I'm not concerned with Asians. I'm concerned with black people because I am black. I'm also concerned with us because making up 13 to 16% of the population, depends on who you talk to, ain't enough of us to keep killing each other.
Right.
If you keep killing each other at a higher rate than we are being born, eventually you can predict the day that we will be extinct.
Yes.
Very clear cut. So we're going to continue this on Facebook. We're going to pull this right away and give y'all a little something to listen to in radio land. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio where anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Tremont Davis said George Foreman and Floyd Mayweather both said the same thing. They both need a reality check. Floyd said he is an American, not African American.
Oh, he on some OJ shit. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers.
I ain't black. I'm Floyd.
You know what? And okay. Y'all know
I
don't
can't
like
read.
Floyd.
I got money.
Y'all know I don't like Floyd.
Why?
Y'all know I don't like Floyd.
I can't read, but I got 250 mil.
I can't stand Floyd. I hope he get his ass whooped Friday on Saturday. I can't stand Floyd.
Y'all coming through? What y'all doing?
I've heard so many opinions that I just don't know.
My thing with Floyd, we got Kevin McKinney watching too.
McKinney, what's good?
Shout
G?
out.
And if your girl watching on the same tablet as you, tell her to get her own damn tablet and watch.
Hey,
Why you
and why y'all out there? Let's see some likes, loves, all shares, all that shit.
Stop treating us like
Share
a
it.
child.
Hey, look, check this out. If you like it, somebody else might like it.
I know.
Quite possibly.
So
Or they might hate it. But either way, we need
Y'all know-
somebody.
y'all-
They might love to hate this nigga.
y'all notice every other race gotta have something attached to them with America, except white folks. Well, the only people that was originally here was Indians.
Natives.
Whatever.
I'm just telling you that I learned.
You probably got
I
some-
taught that last.
Some that native in you.
Well, natives are originally from Africa.
Okay.
Prove it.
Natives. I didn't know we became fucking politically correct overnight.
I'm just
bro.
saying.
Ever since he told me last week, every
You
time
on
I
that,
see
right?
somebody
You
say
on that
Native
shit, right?
Americans, I be like, you're wrong.
They native or indigenous. But look, you look, black people. You know what? Another thing,
The
black
original
people,
Negroes.
black people think they got it so bad. Puerto Ricans got it fucked up.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans.
Wait, huh?
Check this out. Check
This
this out
shit just got me
here.
off
Puerto
guard.
Ricans are American citizens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico's not a state,
I know.
right?
I know.
Now, last time I checked, there was a war to prevent us from being colonized by another country.
Mm-hmm.
But we've colonized Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Backwards.
And,
How would you like to be an American citizen, which we were at one point, who can't vote? See, they can vote for the presidential primary, but when it really count, they be like, oh, would y'all step out of the room, please? Your shit don't count now.
I didn't
They were only made American citizens 2 months before they passed the draft bill, so that that the adult age males could be drafted.
Wow.
Talk about
They have a motherfucker that they send to Congress. He can bitch, moan, express his concerns, but when it's time to vote on something, they be like, oh, could you leave the room? We finna do this now.
And everybody that, hey, I tell y'all the same thing.
Crazy.
What stories we tell you all, look it up, nigga.
Look it up.
Look
I'll tell you nothing that ain't real. I'll
So,
tell you nothing that ain't real.
just a continuation on the Kaepernick shit, since that seems to be our main story today. Or one of the main.
One of.
So, this has been going on for a year, some months now. First of all, I didn't even know he was in a fraternity. Let's just say that.
I knew that. I knew
But
that when he
his
first got
frat
popular.
butt brothers came out in droves to protest in front of the NFL headquarters. Where the fuck was y'all niggas last year? I question.
If y'all notice that there's a theme to the music,
This is my song.
I based the music off your letter.
Ooh,
Acapulco.
yeah.
I don't have a problem if y'all go out there. You can come out to Soldier Field and protest. I would have a problem if you prevent people from getting into the stadium. That's where I have a problem.
Right. Now, I don't think they was preventing people. I
Well,
just
like
feel
when I went to the
I hate when people jump on a bandwagon.
when I went to
Just,
the circus, it was the last one they had in Bull Stadium. Bull's what's the fuck it called? United Center.
The
And you had Peter.
Bottom and Bailey circus.
Yeah.
Bottom and Bailey.
And
whatever.
Peter was out there, and the people, the lady tried to stop me because she was talking about how the animals are being treated. And I asked, the first question I asked was, I said, well, look here, me and my people, we don't pay for our tickets. Are you willing to refund it? She said, no, but you shouldn't go in because the animals are mistreated. Well, bitch, if you're not going to refund me my money,
I'm gonna ask you to
step
step
back.
back. But you know what? You know what tripped me out with that? Now you talk about how the animals are treated, but you'll see somebody in a fur coat that you didn't pay for, and then you'll douse them with red. With some people have thrown actual blood, and some people have thrown paint to symbolize the blood. First of all, how are you fucking up my stuff? And then secondly, how you put you know, it's not only hitting the coat, motherfucker, it's hitting me too. You know what I'm saying? So you care more about this coat and making your point, fuck me. So people and their agendas are all fucked up. and they lose. They get real short sighted.
Did y'all see that story that I sent you all with the ex-Latin, not Latin King, ex-Vice Lord that's turned to, he was a Vice Lord hitman boss.
Oh!
And he's now transgender.
I scammed.
No! Wait, no!
Like,
Yes.
he's like, wait a minute, I wasn't ready. Wait.
Oh my God.
Oh, that shit. I saw
I
that.
got one for you, David, and I know you're gonna love this.
They talking to this nigga, they
That's
said.
because I know he loves this type of shit. Look at this shit.
I gotta
Now they both need their ass beaten to oblivion. Why would you wear this shit? Why would you feed into society's bullshit?
What?
Oh yeah.
I
Did you put that up?
hate
Were you the one
her.
to put that up?
I'm gonna show
But
y'all.
they both
They
got
do it
me.
for me.
I'm gonna show y'all this. Then I'm gonna show the family this. Once you notice it, say you got it. Then I'm gonna show the family this. No, I just need you to pay attention to the. Give me a thumbs up when you notice. Look at the background.
Bridge card, EBT card.
I saw it from over there. These bitches is posing in front
I gotta
of
show the
car.
family. I gotta show the family because this is the shit that we've come to. I need y'all to look at the background. You got 5 women sitting up here posing in front of a picture of an EBT card.
Today you decide to call them women.
Right.
I'm on. Well, I'm sorry.
Well.
We have 5 queens.
Oh no!
Oh Lord.
I hate you.
We got 5 queens sitting out here.
In they house shoes.
Oh.
And when I saw that picture, I said, "You gotta be
I
shitting
got
me.
another
Why do people
story
want this
too.
shit
This
to be
shit is
easy
different.
for them?"
Bring it on. When you wanna,
Man.
I'm gonna read the letter after we do the second original, cause we got 2 of them. We got Akila's daughter. She got a joint, and then that nigga Twan sent me another joint.
Shit, that nigga Twan.
And y'all hear that they supposed to be shutting down a few Hooters because they say millennials aren't into boobs.
Really?
It's all about the butt now, apparently.
Motherfuckers getting ass injections. Motherfuckers wanted titties before, now they want ass.
Which is kind of weird because most of the ones that have gotten ass have been deflated because bitches getting cement and all other types of
Just
shit
crazy.
injected in their
Motherfuckers
butt.
dying, getting ass. Who dying over plastic surgery? Who going to Ray Ray to get the ass?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
what
man.
they doing. Bitches going to Brazil like, come to Brazil, I give you the hookah.
Not even that. I'm talking about the girl that died a month ago in a New York apartment getting ass implants.
And the
Yeah.
family
In
trying
a
to sue.
nigga's apartment?
And the family trying to sue. You go get ass injection from Leroy's Chicken and Waffle and ass injection. And now you going to sue.
Leroy's Chicken, waffles, and plastic surgery. You get your waffles, your chicken, something to drink, and an ass.
I'm sorry, I thought
Yeah,
about
Pastor
that.
Queen in the building.
I just thought about
Who?
that video we always say that's the wrong cousin. The nigga like, you need somebody to get beat up.
Man, somebody hit me with that video at least once a year. But like, yo,
Like,
dog,
nigga,
this
you
look
know
just
what
like you. I'm like, nigga,
I
you're late.
know, nigga.
You're
I
late.
knew this shit
It's
when
like
it first
4
came
years
out.
old.
How you doing, Pastor Quinn? She said,
Mama,
"Hello,
what's good?
Hello, Pastor Quinn. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that women, if you need the ass injection, don't do it.
Just do some squats. They work. Ask Beyonce. What would you say?
And I'm sitting back like, this nigga finna cut over to this song.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Devon, David, and Michelle. We coming right back at you, family, as we talk about current issues and social events of today. We were talking about Colin Kaepernick. We talked about the young lady. I'm gonna call her a young lady that got the 9 babies by 9 different baby daddies. Now she want a husband.
Oh, is she black or white?
She black.
She black.
Oh.
She thought horrific.
I mean, that doesn't matter because I've
Either way, go black, white, Asian,
all the way around.
She thought horrific.
When you know what? This is what needs to be taught to these young women. If you ever plan on having a family, you might wanna cut down your dick intake. I'm just
Like while you watching calories, watch the amount of dicks that you take.
Wow.
I mean, because honestly, you're not having 2 children by one man will make it a little tough for a decent man to want to be with you. But when you start having multiple children by multiple different men,
How many baby daddies she got?
she got 9. 9 kids.
Damn!
Yeah, the 9 kids, 9. You thought I was bullshit?
Damn!
9 kids, 9 baby daddies.
No.
So the chances of her finding a good man, she'll find that nigga that Madden came. The nigga that's sitting on there drinking the juicy juice.
Can't wait till tomorrow.
Right. He waiting for tomorrow because the new Madden coming out. She off at work. Kids off at school. She come back. Ain't no more juicy juices in the house.
She ain't at work.
Ain't no more
she
juicy
she
juices.
Don't call it what it is.
Oh my god.
Okay, she ain't at work. She
Unless you consider. Let me shut up.
Now, can I read this story real
Please.
quick? Let me give a synopsis right here. Let me
she
use.
ain't even in school and she using big words.
But she got her degree.
Y'all that don't know what synopsis
I did my schooling. I'm good.
Y'all don't know what synopsis is? Look it up, nigga.
I mean, wordsmith. I can't. I gotta bring out a word.
Come on, there it is. Speak on it.
So let me give a scenario here. There you go, another one.
Look it up, nigga.
David. So say I'll use DJ as an example because I think he's my favorite. So say you get a call from his school, right? He's in school, and you get a call from what's the DCFS?
Right.
What's here? The people. They calling me. I just would like to let you know that there's something that happened with DJ at school. I'm like, what's going on? We'll come down. We'll let you know. What if they told you that there was a photo of DJ taped to a chair at daycare? Have y'all heard this story?
I haven't heard this story.
Oh my God, I would freak the hell out. I ain't got no kids, but I'd be like, everybody getting fired. Everybody getting fired. Like, for real. So, I'll read the article now. 2 Missouri parents are on a mission to find the answers after a photo surfaced of their 4-year-old daughter duct taped to a chair while at daycare. And when I went to see the photo, whoever did it, first of all, they put it on Snapchat because it's the only that look like Snapchat. And it shows a little girl. Her face is blurred out, but they probably did that. She is literally duct taped to this chair.
See, when you
And it says, thought I was playing. Here you go.
Nah, see.
Yeah,
nah.
this is in Missouri. So the DCFS sent a disturbing picture that appears to show the little girl while she was a student at Little Learners of Fluorescent Daycare. And she's duct taped to a damn chair. She claims the daycare never contacted her, the mother, and she had no idea that the incident took place until she was contacted by DCFS. And she said, I won't be happy until that daycare is shut down. So now you gotta worry about your kids going to school, especially the little ones, going to daycare and shit. And these so-called professionals, which don't know how to manage children, because obviously you ain't go to school for child education, because there is a degree in that.
Well, in order to run a daycare, you don't need a degree. All you need is a state certification.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See,
Okay.
you be smart.
I'm gonna say
What?
this. When it comes to parents, a lot of parents use daycare as a babysitting services, so they not doing they due diligence on doing research on this daycare facility. It's one. When it
That's
comes, when I put DJ in the daycare, the one that my wife's cousin works at, I don't like them. They look like they just too busy trying to go out and go on trips all day, every day. And it's a family member working now. The one that the DJ is in, we went there, we talked to him, we looked around, okay, this is what we like. And he's 2 years old, counting the 20 in Spanish. So,
They
like
doing
what
a
we
good
see,
job.
okay, this is where we're going to put them. But you also have to observe your kid's actions. If your kid
Right.
doesn't want to go to daycare and they act like they scared of them,
That's
the
a problem.
initial reaction they scared because you being taken away from the parent.
Right.
But at some point they should be acclimated to where they're going. But if they get to the point to where they're scared or they're always scared, you need to start investigating yourself. And I don't
That's
think
true.
the parents done that.
And it doesn't, I didn't get too deep into it, but it doesn't say anything about it happening before or them having any issues. I just feel like, and I don't know, was it maybe last year or a couple of months ago, I did the story about the guy that went to pick up his daughter and the damn daycare was closed and she was inside.
Yeah, I
Like,
read that
what
story.
the fuck?
I'm here to tell you, okay, if I go to the daycare and I find out that he's been taped to a chair or whatever, I'm probably spend the rest of my life in jail because I'm gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill somebody over my kids.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
It's don't happen. So, hey, I'm gonna have to do my due diligence because
You can't even trust the damn teacher.
Well, see, I mean, again, that's the thing. With some that, unfortunately, you have people out here that do it for the check.
yeah,
They go get state certified. Or here's a bigger problem. Some people will set their homes up like a daycare, not be state certified, but charge you state certified
that's
type money.
ex-gang enforcement.
You know, charge you state certified type money and shit. In order to receive money from the state, you have to be state certified, but you don't have to have no degree.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I see that shit. It's a shame at how.
So I can go be a teacher right
All you
now.
gotta do is go get state certified, and for a daycare.
That's the ex-gang
Nah.
For a daycare. I mean, when Deborah had her daycare, Deborah had the kids. Let me tell you something. Deborah went above and beyond. I mean, Deborah made it hard because Deborah's kids, like your son counting 20, Deborah's kids was doing sign language. I mean, Deborah learned how to do sign language, teaching them. You know what I'm saying? She was learning little things and then teach to the kids, and you know what I mean. So, I mean, if somebody's gonna claim to be a daycare provider, like you said, people got to do their due diligence. But the problem is that you have too many people that look at daycare and school and education in general is just their way of getting a break.
Nikita Harris said she'd be sending her measurements to the county for her jumpsuit.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody got to get
I
fucked
feel
up.
you.
Somebody got to get fucked. I mean, like bad. Like,
But see,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff could actually be stopped if the parents do what they're supposed to do.
Right.
But you got a lot of parents that, when my wife was working at daycare, it would be, they just send the kids there. They off work, ain't doing nothing. She see them come walking past the daycare, and it's just being used as a babysitting service. So, I understand, okay, if you got things that you need to do, you still put them in daycare, and then wait to the last minute to come get them, because they don't really want to be involved in their kid's life.
Right.
And you hear a lot of parents.
daycare open at 9, close at 6. They come at 5:57 to pick their
Right.
child up.
And the only reason they ain't coming at 6 is they don't want to risk coming at 6:01 and paying that late fee. So, I mean, it is what it is. Also, there was a pastor. I got to show y'all the video. A
You
lot
got
of
a
these
church
videos that I got.
We're gonna post it on the page for those of y'all listening.
I got to figure out how to do it because some of these videos, they won't let me post because I got them from other groups. But as a pastor, he's going off on another pastor. And he said, this man, I mean,
Let me say this. You talking about videos. This is some of the dumbest shit ever. If you want something to go viral, don't fucking inbox me. Post it to Facebook. Have you been getting that shit?
I feel like this is an impromptu ass rank.
Motherfuckers be hitting you like, hey man, let this go viral. Not in my inbox, nigga. Put that shit on Facebook. Okay, I'm done. I just had to get that off my chest.
Dang.
We gonna pull this away from the station family.
I feel some type of way. Oh my goodness.
We gonna pull this away from
And
the
when we
station
come back,
family.
when we come back, we're gonna get a Michelle story.
It's gonna be top of the hour.
And then I gotta talk about these men out here.
We gotta do it. It's the Rhythm Ride with
I'm
Ron
always
David
wanting
and
to talk
Michelle.
about that.
Right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio. We coming at you.
I'm gonna post something. Hold on, let me post something to Ron inbox real quick.
I was about to say, I got a church story too.
Hold on, this pastor
This
goes.
shit's crazy.
Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet. This man started calling the other pastor gay, the whole congregation gay.
I already watched Greenleaf last night. I gotta, I love that damn show. That shit good.
I ain't watched it yet. I got it DVR.
Oh yeah, it's good.
That little girl. I said, ma'am, hell no. Well, let me tell you something, Pastor. This is going to go all the way to Bishop Blake. You're going to have to come down. You can no longer just preach the word.
We ain't forgetting about y'all Facebook fam. David up here showing some shit. We get back at y'all in a minute.
The church.
He just said the pastor like a dick in his mouth and a dick in his ass.
No, he
That's
didn't
what the
say
pastor
that.
said?
That's what this pastor said about the other pastor.
Wow.
Lipstick on your lips and do it like a real sissy should. I'm telling you, brother.
He said, "Do it like a real
He
sister."
told that man to put lips. And you know what, Pastor Quinn, maybe you can answer this, but I think a lot of people are straying away from the church because there's too many hypocrites in the church. Not only with the congregation, but you also got some of the, I don't know, I guess someone call them elders or pastors or higher members in the church family. Like there's one church over there on the south side. We had to bury. We buried one of my boys' 1-year-old daughter, and he was giving a great sermon. But then he started talking about the other pastors, and he dogging them out. And I'm like, it's a time and place for everything. But how are you supposed to be a man of God and then you want to criticize? How you want to talk about somebody? How can you sit up here and dog somebody else's church?
I wasn't there. I can't comment. If it happened the way you said it happened, that's a messed up situation. But
No shade to people that go to church and stuff like that.
It's no shade,
but church getting crazy. Okay, how you get shot over a seat? Let me read the story.
How you get shot walking in the church?
I'm sorry, and killed.
The person. What about the person just in Chicago? Last week, going to church and get shot and killed on the church steps.
Dude was sitting in the seat. Other guy came up and said, "These seats are reserved for 2 other church goers." I'm not getting up, he said. Don't fucking touch me. Somebody calmed him down. Then the situation turned crazy. The other guy came back with a gun and showed him his concealed carry permit. They got into a scuffle. He said, "What you gonna do? Shoot me?" And that's exactly what the man did. He shot him in the chest. And he died. Hey!
You know what?
Why was it that
You
serious?
about to get me start talking about these motherfucking effeminate ass men earlier.
now, is that gonna be your rant?
It might turn into a rant. Can't guarantee.
Wait till we get back on the
Hold on
air.
one second. All right, family, I'm coming at you with a brand new joint by one of our faithful listeners, Taj and Akila McCord from Bedroom Banter. The little girl who simply goes by the name of Lyric has a couple joints out on SoundCloud, I believe it is, and they sent us one going live. I heard the other 2 really liked her. Told her go ahead send it to me. I thought she was gonna send me one of the other 2. This one not bad neither. This one wasn't out here on SoundCloud. But so here's an original. Let us know what you think. It's Lyric
Not
right
Jason.
here. It's Lyric, and the name of the song is Going Live right here on the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle.
Always a fool.
I wonder how many people actually caught that. What up like? What do you mean by Jason?
That movie's old enough
I
that
love
some
that
people might not be up.
No, what the hell?
You know?
Man?
Okay.
She got a nice voice.
Okay.
She do got.
Yeah.
You said she's real young.
She like 17, 18.
Okay. Man, my brother-in-law in Vegas for the fight.
Huh?
My brother-in-law in Vegas for the fight.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
he paid $200,000.
No, well, he ain't going to the fight.
Oh, he just,
200.
he just,
Look,
he just, in the-
200,000
it's like,
for a
it's like us going to Vegas for the Super Bowl. We ain't going to the Super Bowl, but you know.
I just told him don't come out with any illegitimate ass kids.
Right?
Right, like 9. 9. How the?
Man, look here. 9 kids, 9 men.
What's her? Is that her name on SoundCloud? Her name?
Lyric?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta show me how to work the SoundCloud thing.
You just download the app.
Okay. Pastor Quinn says she need my question again. I understand what I'm asking. Oh, okay. Pastor Quinn, what I was asking about the churchgoers. The churchgoers, not churchgoers, but the reason that a lot of people are not attending church, the attendance in church is going down because from what I'm understanding is you got a lot of hypocritical people, in, not only in the congregation,
Like the actual
but the higher ups or the elders, as some of them call them. You know, they make people feel very uncomfortable in church. Like I've heard of churches where if you're a woman, you can't wear pants. Or if you're wearing pants, you got to sit in the back. You know, they make you feel a certain
I
way.
have to look it back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, can you confirm that? Have you seen that?
They sent me the link to it, and I just followed
Okay.
the link.
Okay. It sounds good.
She said, about to expose this
This
goofy.
Pastor Quinn hit me up. Your mother hit me up.
Yeah, she hit me up too, but I don't get text messages until I look at them. But I turn the alarm, the notification on. That was Going Live by Lyric. Taj, Akila McCoy, let me just say that your baby got talent.
Yeah.
That girl is good.
I like
and
it.
we liked it. WZON family, let us know what you think about the song. And with that said, we're going to go to pay a couple bills, and we're going to come back with another original at the top of the hour. It's the Rhythm Ride with Ron David and Michelle right here on WZON Radio, y'all.
Tim McCoy, she a vegan.
Yeah.
I see that she been posting a lot of vegan stuff up here.
Yo, it's not that hard not to eat meat. I ain't had none since Sunday.
You know what, Nikita?
Bacon wrapped
That's
shrimp.
true. I've heard the churches actually asking for tax
Spaghetti.
info.
With the beef list, my sister put me on. As long as you season it.
Yeah, it's
With
got
your
to
salt.
be seasoned right.
Yeah, that's good.
Nikita Harris says she heard the church is asking for tax info. I've heard of that too.
Well, you know why they do that,
And
though.
kicking them out when they ain't pay their tithes and all
Now,
that
that's a
other
little bit
crazy
much, but
shit.
they ask you for tax information because your tithes are actually tax deductible for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they can issue you a statement at the end of the year for what you paid in
Do
tithes.
they really do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My auntie said, "Hey, peeps,
What happened?
So we said, hey.
reckon."
So as a lady that was posed, she was acting like she was in the military and got busted in the subway.
I'm sorry, say what?
She was acting like she was in the military and got busted in the subway, walking in the military uniform.
Oh, wow. People false flagging the military now.
Man, look.
It's been
Well,
another
politicians
video.
been doing it for years.
Yeah.
I don't know how we gave Bush a free pass on that. I'm sorry. He deserved it.
He earns $20,000 a day to change a light, but look at how fucking far you gotta go up there.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle coming at you. It is the top of the hour, family, and we got another original by one of our very own faithful listeners, TNT, that nigga Twan. He's issued us
I
another
love his name.
He issued us another original cut that we want to bless your ears with and see what it feels like. What we're going to do is a little different because normally I don't split the songs up like this, but we're going to play this song, we're going to come back, we're going to read this Logic letter from the depths of ratchetness.
Right.
And then we're going to go into the second song, let it marinate on your mind, and we're going to come back and talk about that shit.
And if you have original music and you sound good and you have people that are honest with you and you really sound good.
You see the key with that though, you sound good.
Hey,
hit us up on our Facebook
Sean Perry
page.
must have been listening to you. Or y'all must have had a conversation 2 hours ago because she said if you keep sending me videos asking them to make them go viral, I'm going to send you my business video. Let's make that go viral.
For real.
Right.
For real. Like, hey, let's make this show go viral.
Exactly.
Let's make this show go viral. So, it's that nigga Twan right here on the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle with his new cut, The One I Need. We got the uncut version here on the Rhythm Ride, y'all, because you know I don't edit nothing now.
Oh.
This ain't your daddy's show. Pastor Quinn said, as a female clergy member, I have experienced this.
Wait, say it again.
She said that she's experienced this pretty much. Well, a lot of people don't want to.
Experience what?
They don't want to go to church because of the
No.
way they feel. And she said she's experienced it. And it makes it tough. Like, I've heard people say,
Even though you're not going to church for anybody else but yourself to get a
but
message.
you still want to be comfortable where you at.
Right.
Right.
So just like they say, you shouldn't leave the club and go straight to the church.
No.
But if you don't know better, how you know to do better? So if this person is going to the church, because they also say come as you are.
Right.
So if I come in looking like a street bum, I don't know better. Shouldn't you make me feel comfortable? And as I'm starting to get into, acclimated to the church life, I will start to do better. But if you start to make me feel like shit, then I'm just gonna stop coming.
Right.
I don't know. For me, from what I've experienced, it's just too much fake.
She said she's heard of places that complain about women wearing sleeveless tops or peep-toe shoes.
See, you know what? Here's
Where we at,
See,
Congress?
I have a problem when people talk about the way women dress at church, right? Because you have churches that tell women that they shouldn't wear pants. Right? And in all action, they refer to the Bible when it talks about how a woman should dress. But back then, everybody wore robes and dresses.
Right, men wasn't wearing pants.
Men wasn't.
Jesus didn't get up and say, "I'm gonna put on these."
So what that verse is referring to is a woman's demeanor.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not referring to her dress.
Yeah.
This is what I'm about to say, and please let me know if I'm wrong. Have y'all ever looked at a chick with a sleeveless shirt on and said, "Damn, them shoulders look good"? Like what? Like what?
Hey man, sometimes the shoulder game be tight.
No.
Sometimes shoulder game be tight as hell though. You be like, girl, what you got cocoa butter on them shoulders?
But you also got the ones.
What?
You also got the ones who show you be like, "Damn, girl, what you doing? Bench pressing 350?"
Now I feel like I have wide shoulders. I don't know why. I feel like I'm broad up here.
You're really not.
You're really not.
But trust, I seen some that look like make the wine look small. Like, nigga, what you say?
Like nigga,
You want to go to the bench press again?
you look like nigga that used to bench press the gym. I hate you.
Like a nigga I used to bench press 350 with.
Hey.
That's just weird to me. Like it was that thing with I think in Congress where it was a thing where the females can't wear sleeveless shirt. Like what the motherfucker? It's 90 degrees outside.
I agree with you, Pastor Quinn. She said, unfortunately, it makes people uncomfortable. God wants the soul, not the clothes. We at my church ministers to the person. When they know better, they do better.
Okay, that was the one what's that? The one I need by that nigga Twan. Right here on the Rhythm Ride with Ron David and Michelle. Again, WZON family. Let us know what you thought about both of the originals. Now, before we go into this next cut, which I believe is going to be appropriate, it's one of David's favorite songs. We gotta read this Logic letter. So it says, "Hey ye," and ye is Y-E-E. So,
Hey ye.
Hey ye. It says, "I have a problem. I have cheated on my girlfriend with her mother. I feel so guilty that I just want to tell her to see if we can move forward, but every time I'm about to tell her, her mother gives me money to keep my mouth shut. I have received over $2,000 from her mom, and she keeps asking me to sleep with her again. What should I do to move past this? It seems as if her mother is in love with me, but she is still with my girlfriend's father. I just don't know what to do." Nigga, what?
You should have had it pulled up. Nigga, you crazy.
From the depths of ratchetness. So, WZON family, Facebook
We
family,
gonna let it marinate.
marinate on that. And while we marinate on that, this is my first reply to this Negro right here.
Dum, 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 dum. You know what's funny?
I really messed up.
I just thought about a movie I just seen that's almost exactly like that. Where the guy messes around with the older woman. She never mentioned that she married. And then he starts liking this other girl. And she's like, well, just like her, whatever. So he started messing with the older chick.
Crystal Bradshaw, thank you very much for sharing the video. We appreciate you, baby girl.
So then, coming around, the girl he liked and was dating is the daughter of the old woman he was sleeping with that was married.
I'm
That's a good movie.
gonna pull a line from "Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood." How do the mama look? She seems like the real freak.
Paying $2,000 to keep your mouth shut.
$2,000.
Man, hey.
I guess you like drama. Shout out to, I didn't know who you was talking about. Shout out to Crystal. I know.
Oh, okay.
If you got
How
financial
you doing,
issues,
shit? I be doing dumb shit. I be doing dumb shit.
as Ron said, this song is my theme song, and this song represents me.
Tyrese, I be doing dumb shit.
This song represents me. I do dumb shit every day. Shit. I did some dumb shit today. I just ain't realized it yet.
He need to do a song called I Be Talking So Much Shit. Because he talks
He
so
talking a lot
much.
of shit. Yo, he the reason why TGT didn't really last.
Tyrese.
Cause they say they was like, man, he was tripping on the money. Like
Just
they
do
was
it
like,
like-
yo, you not like a bigger artist than we comparable as far as record sales.
We trying to do this
Everything,
thing like
you know, like,
LSG,
what the
boy,
fuck,
and
you know what I'm
I.
saying?
All I know is I ain't like the
Your boy Tank said he would like it would be a part like I write the song.
Yeah.
It's my song. It's my part. I got your part. I come in the next morning, Tyrese be done laid down my part as his.
Oh
And Tyrese would be
no.
like, you wrote it for you, but it sounds so good for me.
Oh no.
I just
Yeah.
didn't like when Window went off on us.
Aw.
Yeah.
I like Tank new song. That song's nice.
We just not gonna talk about Window.
No, forget what.
I don't. Only window I know is from Arrested Development, man.
We know Window Wood.
I just know.
He used to play for the Knicks.
Or,
Averaging 10 rebounds a game.
or the guy window from the Parenthood show.
Right. Y'all know who Wendell Williams is.
Wendell
He hang out with Tony.
I ain't true.
They gotta get a soda tax pass.
I like that. Anyway, I like that new Tank song. You
I ain't
heard?
heard it. Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all see how they ignore me? I'm feeling some type of way.
No.
Which is a dumb ass. You know, I can't stand
I'm about
that
to
phrase.
say,
I can't stand that
you're not
phrase.
grown enough to describe it.
That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever. I'm feeling some type of way. What way do you feel? Oh no, you just got me feel. You should feel some type of way all day, every day. But which type of way are you feeling now?
You're not grown enough to say happy, sad.
Right. Or man, you got a whole house. Nigga, am I supposed to have half a house?
Yes.
She got a whole husband at home. She cut niggas up. What are we doing?
Or my favorite. Man, you know, man, on my mama. Oh, so nigga, you must be telling the truth now. Because you lying all the other time. You just say on my mama.
But you just said on your mama.
No,
So
it's
you
on
good.
your mama.
No, here's a dumbass phrase. We should do a show full of dumbass phrases. Here's one. Man, you know I had my house built from the ground up as opposed to what? The roof down, nigga? What? You just got a roof suspended in nothing.
Whoa.
Waiting on some shit to come up below it.
Man, you know how when you looking for something, it's always in the last place you look. Because nigga, once you find it, you ain't looking for it no more. So that's gonna be the last place you look.
Massachusetts hospital worker. If you thought you won the Powerball, you're dead.
And if y'all think y'all looking for it, you lost. I'm going to Massachusetts.
Mavis Wanshik.
Mavis?
Yes.
Her name is Mavis?
Yes.
So maybe
She got a black first name and a Polish last
Right.
name.
Wanshik. That's probably not even how you pronounce it.
I ain't got snipped yet. I'm going to try to put one in her.
One of my Facebook friends talk about, hey, auntie. That lady is gone.
That's my future
482
sister
million.
wife.
I'm unfriending everybody. I don't know you no more.
Yeah.
Y'all broke motherfuckers.
That's some true sneakerhead shit. You finna put your sneakers in a bag so they don't get wet?
You talk about dumb phrases. Melody Smith, on the job she put on Facebook, I wish the houses in Georgia was in Chicago.
I wish
You
the
might
house-
want to elaborate on that a little more.
You
When
wish
put
the
house
houses in Georgia was in Chicago?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She might want to elaborate on that a little bit more.
I'm a bit confused right now.
That's the social worker, right?
Yeah.
Social worker too.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
I don't know. Maybe she want to take the house.
I'm not
in
even
Georgia.
thinking about it. I don't want to confuse myself. I don't want to confuse myself. I don't want to do it.
Also, you got people that's asking me. They want to do this. They want to do shows, and they asking me everything.
They asking you what?
Mute ain't working.
Be quiet.
She on
Rita.
Snapchat up in this bitch. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. We coming back at you. And before we get back to the ratchetness of that logic letter, let me ask you a question. Do you like originality?
Of course.
Do you like affordability?
Yeah.
Then you love the Lost and Found Boutique. Original urban gear at an affordable price. The Lost and Found Boutique. Like them on Facebook or check them out online at www.lostandfoundboutique.com. That's www.lostandfoundboutique.com. The Lost and Found Boutique. There to be different and discover what you've been missing.
Lost and found.
I'm not really sure what's going on
I'm sorry.
with the phone. It's ringing and shit.
That wasn't me.
But
Wasn't you?
No.
Then who the hell called home?
I don't know.
We
But
get a phone call on Facebook.
but for those of y'all looking at us on Facebook, I'm wearing a Lost and Found joint right now.
Looking at
You know what I mean?
You know what, Michelle?
So-
we need to go and get that Leo joint that he got on there, because that shit was hot.
What, recently?
I seen him, but I made
My
The young
son,
Simba?
yeah, the young Simba joint. Yeah, he got a line that represents the lions, whatever. Young
Yeah.
Simba.
You
You
said
know
whatever.
what? I ain't gonna lie. I searched high and
Slight
low.
shade.
And he put that bullshit about them, about the zodiac sign come after the Leos. I'm not gonna say their name.
About us dragging y'all back into the cage.
I searched high and low to find something on Leos. I searched high and low.
Dude,
I swear
though.
for
It's
the Lord, I
okay.
did.
Tell them what I tagged you in yesterday.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let him show you the video. That's
She hit me with this little ratchet ass video about Virgos, but they were supposed to be bringing in Virgos.
Yeah.
And somebody drunk ass uncle and got out the car in the middle of traffic, and this nigga star dancing. I'm like, really? That's what we doing?
Cowboy hat with a white vest.
Thank you, Jen. Because I searched high and low. I swear to you. I searched for 30 minutes. I couldn't find it. I'm
Good for you.
bullshit.
Good for you, because they
But-
ain't out there.
Shout out to all the Leos and the Virgos.
Yeah, because y'all seasonal. We appreciate y'all holding that door. Yo, let me tell you something, man.
Shout out to the Leos
the-
and the ones
the-
that come behind us.
Look, the opening act, sometimes you gotta get off the stage. You can't be
Oh,
Bobby
no.
Brown and stay up there.
Oh,
You gotta let the
no.
headliners get up there. You know, it's our
No,
time to
you
shine.
don't.
You did. No, he did. But okay, so now back to the ratchet letter. This ain't even a logic letter. This is a ratchet letter.
Yeah, it's a ratchet letter.
So this clown, first, this clown says that he needs help.
Yeah, first of all, with spelling.
You sleeping with your mom, with your girlfriend's mama.
Future mother-in-law.
Maybe not. And then you say that every time that you want to tell your girl so that you all can move forward from this. Okay, let me tell you what moving forward is going to consist of if you let her know. She ain't going to be your woman no more.
Yeah.
And you say every time I go to tell her mama pleased with me to not say anything and gives me money. Okay, you say you want it to stop. He claims he wants it to stop. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you wanted it to stop, number one, you never would have started. There are certain lines that are not going to be crossed. Deborah don't have no friends that I find attractive. That's not to say that she got all ugly friends, but you my wife's friend. You know what I'm saying? So that things are all certain things are just off limits. You know, friendships, all parents. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You have no filter. You have no borders. Secondly, if you wanted it to stop, that money gonna stop. So obviously, if all she gotta do is flash a couple dollars at you, and you gonna be quiet, and that's what she gonna continue to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So unless you're ready for this relationship to be null and void, I suggest you shut what they call the fuck up, and maybe keep your dick to yourself.
I'm gonna tell you this. You're in a lose-lose situation, probably.
Lose.
Because if you go to your girlfriend and tell your girlfriend that you're sleeping with her mother gonna deny it, and chances are, especially in the black community, we have this praise that we give our mothers to where even if we know our mother is doing wrong, they still not doing wrong. So she's going to take the side of her mother. It's just going to happen.
Definitely gonna take a mama's side.
And the mother's going to make it seem like you've been making passes at her.
Right.
So unless you get
Because it doesn't
videotape,
explain who initiated.
unless you
You
get
just say I've been
videotape,
sleeping with a mama.
well, it doesn't matter who initiated because the mother ratchet anyway because
Definitely ratchet.
the mother's sleeping with the daughter's boyfriend. So she already on some bullshit. But the mother's going to deny it and say it never happened.
True.
Unless you got videotape of you all screwing, it's never happened. Your best bet is just to walk away and just vanish. Act like Kaiser Sose. Like you never
that.
appear. Because you're going to be in a lose-lose situation. You're going to lose the girl. There's no other way. So you can lose the girl, walk away, time heals all wounds. Or you can lose the girl with her and probably her brothers whooping your ass.
If she got some brothers, yeah.
Yeah. This
What say you,
whole
little sister?
letter sound like episode of Love and Hip Hop or shit. Yeah. First of all, why are you so interested in your daughter's boyfriend? How old are you?
They're probably like
And-
about 12, 13 years apart.
What made you and what made you be like, ooh, I want some of that?
In order for him to sleep, he had to be looking at her mama anyway.
That too. They both just despicable ass people, and you might as well give it up and just be by yourself. Be single again, like R. Kelly say. Single again because the girl ain't gonna want you, and if she do, that's on her.
She gonna hit you with the I don't want you, I don't want you.
And the mama ain't finna leave her husband, cause that's not how that shit
Obviously
goes.
not.
Have you ever seen somebody leave their spouse? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Jump out on a limb and say the mother ain't got no husband. She's gonna jump out on a limb.
Now he said that
Yeah.
that she's still married to his
I'm
girlfriend's
just-
stepfather, father, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's at the end. It's at the very end.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did you want to jump into your rant now? Because the next two songs are dedicated to the mama.
No, because my shit is about the effeminate pro-black.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and give a dedication to the little ratchet ass mama, and the thought ass.
Use a hoe.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna use that one, but the Yin Yang Twins had another one. Okay, so it's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. Shout out to you, hoe ass mama.
But you should have played with there's some hoes in this house.
If you see him, point him out.
I mean,
I wanted to introduce them to a new hoe song. Everybody don't know this song.
So I mean, what do you all think? If women, if your boyfriend was sleeping with your mother, what do you think?
Would you forgive your boyfriend for sleeping with your mama? Y'all out there, say something.
First of all, me and forgiveness don't work out too well. So
You a forgiveness song? That ain't what you do.
Nah.
Okay.
And even though I know forgiveness is for you, but whatever the hell.
I'm gonna say this.
I think I just have pettiness when
Oh, I got a question. Which one will hurt you more?
Probably my mother.
Your person that you're dating sleeping with your parent or friends or complete stranger?
With my parent and friend. Because with a stranger, you don't know the stranger because they're a stranger. But when it's somebody that you know, it's supposed to be your family or your friend, that means they in on that shit still. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just why I don't understand, like, when these females out here catching these dudes or these dudes out here catching these females with somebody and they cheating and it's not with somebody they know. They directed all of their shit towards this person that don't know shit about shit because they just only know what that person has told them. You out here fighting a complete stranger when you need to be beating that person's ass.
But you know what? And I went through that with my ex-wife.
Not
and
literally.
it's
no domestic.
it puts you in a messed up situation because you still love the person.
Right.
Especially because me and my ex-wife have been together 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at that time it was like 16 years. So you invested a lot of time with this person, and
right.
you know mentally who you're mad at. You're mad at that person.
Right.
But you want to whoop the other person's ass.
Why?
It's hard to understand. Because honestly, I want to whoop both of them ass. And it's hard to understand because I used to be the one that...
I've been cheating on, but I ain't want to whoop her ass. I ain't want to have shit to do with her.
When you invested a lot of time, because it puts you in a whole new world. Like, I can't believe this shit is happening to me. Mm-hmm. And like I said, 16 years is a long time to be there.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to explain. Because you want to whoop both of them ass, but you're still in love with the person because you done invested a lot of time with them. That's why the second time the shit happened, I said I would never go through another year like I did in 07.
Right.
And I was adamant on that. So when she tried the shit again, okay, you know what? Time heals all wounds. I'll get over this shit.
So my auntie said I feel the same way, Deron. The first thing I'm going to do is throw away this damn phone. And then she told me, don't worry, my lawyer will contact you. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
And then she said, that's some BS, sleeping with the mama. Everybody getting their ass kicked.
Yeah, somebody gotta catch this fade behind
I
that.
gotta catch it.
You know what I mean?
Do you whoop the mama ass?
You know what? You and your mom might get into a scuffle. I mean, as far as a woman is concerned. But at the end of the day, ooh, man.
That's like your father sleeping with your girlfriend.
I had so many logic letters. I'm gonna have to run 2 of them past y'all before we get to next week. But because we gonna take this logic letter thing out for a bang, since we're gonna be down for a month.
Right. Next week, we gotta do the logic letter early.
Right.
Fortunately, school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's your first week. So yeah, we'll knock it out. We'll knock it out by 4:30. Here we go. Check. I'm just gonna introduce this. I think the mama's name might be Yvette.
Dear Yvette.
All I know is that you made it with the whole damn crew. They say you're the Mad Hatter, the ring, the move, the mascot of the senior boys locker room. They said Yvette walked in, there wasn't too much rap. Her reputation got bigger, and so did I got. Cause girl, your mama should have
Damn.
Dear Yvette, dear Yvette.
If your name is Yvette.
Don't take it personal. I'm pretty sure they didn't clown you over this song anyway.
What I was about to say.
I think your joint gonna turn into a rant though.
I
I'm
think
gonna cue you up.
the what I wanted to say before, because I got a couple people that came up to me asking me, they want to start a podcast or a show, and I keep trying to tell those people this shit is not as easy as you think.
We just
I
make it
understand
look
we've
that
been
way.
doing this shit for a while, but if you go back and look at our first show, you could actually see the nervousness in us. But
Who?
the people that want to do it. I mean, and then if you do it with people, you got to make sure that you all flow, that y'all flow well.
Right.
And Hall told me that you talked about it before. Not Hall, but what's the other guy? Kind of got your stature, bald head, dark skin, and RT. McGee. He told me that you were talking about it before, and it's something I thought about it. And it was when me and you started flowing just a regular conversation.
Well, actually, you brought it up at your brother's house.
Right, but that's because of the way we was
Right.
flowing in the conversation. And then, shit, okay, the only thing we was missing was a female. And I'm glad, you came up with Michelle, because I think she's the better option.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the way we all just flow and feed off each other.
Right. I got a talent agency lined up to. I'm gonna talk to him while we're down for that month to possibly take us on as clients.
Okay.
Okay.
It's black owned too.
Okay,
And
God.
she just got some dude some print work and posting them on Instagram.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this one more time. Fuck Monica, because I still ain't got my damn shirt.
Sound personal.
Sounds
Sound personal.
Running my DM.
I can't say because I'm light skinned, because Michelle's light skinned. Can't say because I'm a man, because you a man. It's just me.
Maybe he forgot about you.
I think it's just you.
I just talked to the nigga about it last week.
I'm gonna shut up.
He don't like you.
Find a white man in my shirt, then he'd be pissed.
See, this is what happens when you get your business to the black people.
See what happened when you let the niggers do your shirt? I can't even say that because my shirt's is hot. The true kicking kid.
Next I'm gonna tell him I want my shit orange and black.
Some Leo shit.
Yeah, that might not be bad.
Yeah,
Shout out to Leo Lions. They playing at Soldier Field Friday.
Who they losing
Tomorrow.
to?
They're playing Lane Tech.
Lane Tech.
So.
Leo might take state this year.
Stop it. This nigga know he be wishing hard.
And when I'm done
Like,
with school,
I see. I noticed that you ain't respond when I was like, man, 8 quarters of football, the Giants can't put the ball in the end zone.
preseason.
Oh, everybody else can put the ball in the end zone, but they can't. And they go
Preseason.
Okay, tempo.
Hey man, we got bigger issues than putting the ball in the end zone. Odell Beckham hurt on that damn shot. He might not be able to get in a hot tub for a while.
You might not be able to say what.
Might not be able to get in a hot tub for a while.
Hey, that might be a good thing for him. You know what I mean? That might be definitely a good thing for him.
Alright, the kids, make sure you tune in next week.
She gone?
Yeah,
I star.
she said she make
Appreciate
we make a
And
one day.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you feeling better because she had went to the hospital the other day.
Oh, okay,
Thank
glad you feeling better.
you. Kicking it with her.
We about to definitely get into this. Like I said, women, I'm about to take up for you all. Because I'm tired of these bitch-made ass men out here.
Let's talk about it.
See, he doesn't not like us.
I told you can't talk about the sacred cow without,
The sacred cow.
like she coming to the phone sex hotline. Rich South dude, no, the kid is Leo Lyons going on here.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm trying to listen to this phone sex commercial.
Have you caught up on Power?
What? Did you see my shit?
I've never seen an episode of Power. Ever.
Nigga, what is wrong with you?
This nigga's a con.
Kill up the shit. Niggas, you crazy.
Crazy.
Why never think Power?
I don't know. I don't watch that much TV. You see
Wait
how
till
long
we
it
get
took-
back on the air.
You see how long it took for me to get into The Walking Dead? I had to binge watch just to get a hold of that.
Wait till we get back on the air.
Like, niggas, you crazy. Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle is about to be just Deron and Michelle because this Negro say he don't watch Power.
David is probably like the only black person not watching Power.
The only.
My kids ain't never seen it. They black.
DJ probably like, you ain't seen it?
DJ like, we be watching it at daycare.
Right. I speak Spanish. Ghost be speaking Spanish. We know it.
He ain't never seen Power.
What you got to say about
So now,
these
not
women?
what we talking about the effemination of the mate.
The what I want to talk about with these effeminate ass men because y'all men are starting to really disgust me. Y'all really are. The way
Oh, you just
are
now
acting-
feeling it?
No,
I've been feeling it.
if you notice, if people really notice, there's only a few black men that I hang out with. Few men, period, that I hang out with. Most of them, I'm cordial with you. I see you when I see you, I'm cordial. But for the most part, it's only a few people that I hang out with.
I mean, there's
Because
friends and then there's associates.
It's too many of these men out here. I think they sit down when they piss.
It's possible.
I mean, I understand why there's so many women that gotta act very masculine. Because these men out here, you can set your watch to it. You can't say shit to them. You can't. When you get to a certain age, fighting should only be in self-defense. You shouldn't be, oh, well, this nigga said something, now I want to whoop your ass. And I'm so tired of all these men sitting up here, they want to whoop your ass. Until you motherfucking jailbird, just because you spent the day in Division 9, nigga, I don't give a shit. Last night, I damn near felt like Suge Knight from straight out of Compton. This nigga told me, yeah, nigga, when I catch your ass, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Nigga, we done walked around plenty of times without you being cuffed. Nigga, you know how it gets down. And I had to think about, damn, I sound like Suge Knight. So we gonna cue the music right motherfucking now. Because you motherfucking men out here, y'all disgraceful. Y'all sick. Y'all effeminate, y'all bitches, y'all hotel, you fake ass pro-black, back to Africa, red, black, and green, no good ass Negroes. And what Pac say, nigga, I tell your mama you ain't shit. Because
Pretty much.
you men, y'all sit up here, y'all simp for these goddamn women because you think that you gonna get a piece of ass. Well, I'm here to tell you, I ain't simp for shit and my ass getting ain't dwindled. Shit. Now, let's call it what it is. Most of these women only gonna juice your bitch ass for your money because that's all you got. Two, how about this? Be a man and stand up on something. Most of these effeminate ass hotel, red, black, and green, pro-black, back to Africa, effeminate ass Negro don't stand up for shit unless something happens to them. And but you always give this woman a free fucking pass. It's an issue with that. Me and JT talked about this shit. JT's online. Thanks for watching, brothers. We talked about this shit.
What up, JT?
You can't even say shit about. You can't say shit about anything nowadays. You say anything about women, you're misogynistic. Men know the shit right, but hey, you got this hotel ass red, black, and green, back to Africa. Effeminate ass Negro, I'm pro-black when it's convenient. I hate the black man, I love that black woman type Negro. I'm sorry, I hate the black man, but I love that white woman type Negro. Because, let's call it what it is. When these black men sit up here and they pro-black and they talking about the white man, they ain't talking about that white woman. They definitely go after that white woman. And the same thing when it comes to the women, them pro-black women that can't stand the white woman. She love her some white man. You know,
Yeah,
that's
seen a lot of that going
that's
on.
why we're never going to get anywhere as a people, because we can't agree to disagree.
Right.
Why do I have to agree with everything that you say to a T? And if I don't, people love to throw this word around, coon. Well, you know what? I could be your coon, but I'm gonna tell you one thing that I'm not doing. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm sitting here, I'm minding my business. You get called a coon when you move out the neighborhood and you don't get back to the neighborhood, but the neighborhood ain't did nothing but cause me a lot of fucking drama.
Right.
You get called a coon because you done made a little money and you want to get away and move away from you Negroes.
Right.
I don't want to live around you Negroes. I'm here to tell you. But I can't stand them. So, like I said, you people that know me know there's only a handful of people that I deal with.
You people.
And I don't give a shit. I'm You damn right. So you call me a coon, but I'm here to tell you I'll be the coon because I'm not fucking with you. I'm not jumping on your Colin Kaepernick bandwagon, want to boycott. I'm not jumping on the other shit that you're trying to boycott, that you half-ass boycotting anyway, because I just seen the video. You gonna hit that bomb. I just seen the video. Now you got black people, if a black person say anything or do anything, they want to whoop your ass. But in New York, there was some black people in the middle of the street, well, on the middle of the sidewalk, public sidewalk, barbecuing. Police told them they had to put it out. They said no, we barbecuing. Police got a gallon of water and poured it all over their meat to put the damn water out. And all they did was talk shit. Now one of these damn pro-black, back to Africa, red, black, and green, whatever you want to call them now, one of them tried to do anything to this cop.
Fake woke.
The white man can walk through a black neighborhood and don't nobody say shit to him. You walk through a black neighborhood and if you happen to look at somebody wrong, they're ready to shoot you.
What you want, man? Who you know around here?
Exactly.
Your mama.
And he'll probably say, damn, you can tell a nigga that comes I'm just saying, it is a lot of these men are starting to really disgust me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? See, that's the problem with the. Okay. Since we own the effemination of the male, it was a picture that was put up, and of course I stole it because it
Barbara just ain't getting it back.
No, I stole it. I still mean it. I still mean it.
Take the rate.
If I like your shit, I'm stealing your shit. I'm posting your shit, and ain't shit you can do about it.
Mm.
But it says it's got a quote. It says the white man doesn't hold you down. Your actions and appearance do. And it's got a picture of a dude walking around with his ass out, no shirt on. And these are the cats that, you know, they want to run around and call each other kings, queens, and say, oh, the white man. Like this conversation I had with my son Sunday, he's like, man, you know, they don't want us here. I'm like, look here, man. First of all, I understand what you're saying. There was that whole movement, Marcus Garvey, go back to Africa.
Right.
It ain't nothing new. What you're saying ain't nothing new. Mm-hmm. My thing is, all that divesting, going back to Africa shit, it ain't new. And how's it working for the cats that's over there right now? That's number one. Number two, according to your logic of they don't want us here, the only people who deserve to be here by that logic are the natives, who were originally black and migrated here in the first goddamn place. So, just by abstention, this is your right to be here because they were African. Right? So I was like, you know, but, you know, of course he young, you know, and he's on this military. And when I look at him and hear him talk, I hear a lot of myself when I was that age because you couldn't tell me shit. Oh, look, this is what black people need to do. Nigga, you...
Yeah, I be peeping that on fella. I be like,
you just started living like last week. You know what I'm saying? These niggas read books, and I can't trip because that was me. But these niggas read 4 paragraphs in a book, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I'm woke. No,
Well,
you're waking up. You're not woke yet.
Well, but if you go by the logic,
You sitting on the side of the bed.
If you
You
go
getting
by
crushed
that
out,
logic,
child.
Africans just won't want us there either.
They don't want us back.
They definitely don't want us back.
But let me tell you something. See, here's the thing, man. Because they think we diluted. They think that we're arrogant. Like, I had a guy tell me, this was right after the Bulls won the first championship. I was in London. And I had on a shirt. And it said, world champions. And he was like, do you want to know why the rest of the world really doesn't like Americans? He said, because you all are the most arrogant. He said, especially the black Americans, because not only are you arrogant, but you lost and uninformed. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, take, for instance, your shirt. It says that you all are world champions, but you didn't play the world. You played each other. Case in point. Good point.
You should have told him, well, basketball was invented in the United States. Goddamn, that's why we're the world champion. Beat the dream team, you come talk now.
Well, see, here's the thing. Now, that first dream team gave the world problems.
Yeah.
However, the dream team with Allen Iverson getting the bronze medal, I think the world came and handed that ass to us.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Humble.
So, right, humble.
Sit down.
Be humble. I should have queued that shit.
But like one of the
That's
things,
a good story though.
Yeah.
Like I can feel you on that one. We have big egos over here.
well, one of the things I noticed about the black male is they care more about your ideology than your action. You do bullshit, they don't give a shit about that. They sweep that under the rug. But if your ideology does not coincide with them, now they want to fuck you up.
You talking about the black male here in the United States?
Yeah, in the United
Yeah.
States. And so I have a problem with that. So you can do all the ratchet behavior that you want. That's fine. But as soon as your ideology is not coincide in what they think, then it's an issue.
Well, because as a collective, we have not learned to disagree without being violently disagreeable. That's Martin Luther King. Okay, whatever. So here's the problem: you get so many youth, black youth, that they'll get snippets of history. They'll take a paragraph from Malcolm X. They'll take a paragraph from Martin Luther King, and they'll live their whole life off that whole paragraph. Like my son was talking about the house nigga in the field nigga. I was like, yeah, I done heard that speech by Malcolm X. I can't tell you how many times. I've read it and heard it.
Do we know that you just have studied this?
He don't understand. He don't understand. But I was like, see, but that was pre-Mecca Malcolm. Now, talk to me about Malcolm having that same conversation with you after he had been to Mecca 2 or 3 times.
Right.
So I'm saying his whole view, like I told my son, I said my view on the world and how I think about shit changed as I began to see the world.
Right.
See, you can't talk to me about worldly shit and you ain't been outside of
Right.
Illinois. You know what I'm saying? See, you might want to say that conversation for somebody else. Say that for your homies and shit. 'Cause
Right.
they've been as many places you've been, no fucking where. You know what I'm saying?
Bruce Daniels said,
What
"What
up?
crew, Powers and is the joint. I'm trying to get me a walk-on role so I can kill Ray and Dre."
They both need to come up stinking.
Yo, shout out
real.
to the Pops, man.
They both need to come up
He
stinking.
always coming with some funny shit to say. He talk about you need to get a roll on there. Really?
Plus Quinn said she got to run. She'll be back next week.
All right.
But I, you know what? And me and JT, like I said, we had a nice talk the other day. And one of the things that's missing is dialogue. You can't have a dialogue with people nowadays. And I think that's just the biggest problem. We should be able to talk as 2 adults without ready to fight. I mean, me and Deron, we've had disagreements, and not one time have we ever thrown blows with each other. But I mean, the
That's
Negro
because
now that
motherfuckers can't agree to disagree because you gotta follow what I say is right, and you're going like
everything that Deron say, I'm not going to agree with. Everything that I'm saying, he's not going to agree with. The same thing with you.
right.
But
Most of the time, y'all wrong. No.
but You can hear
I can't see it.
You can hear my stand. You should be able to hear my point of view. I should be able to hear your point of view. If we could meet a happy medium, and a happy medium could be agree to disagree.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that I fall to you and you fall to me.
Right.
You know, or it's points that you make that I can agree with. There's points that you make that I don't agree with. You should be able to be adults and come up with that instead of the first thing you want to do is fight. Well, let's call it niggas ain't fight.
Wow.
You want to go get a gun and shoot.
That's what's wrong with society as a whole, regardless, black, white, whatever. Nobody can just
But again,
say, that's your opinion, I respect it. I don't necessarily agree, but I respect it.
but I mean,
Or
you know,
don't say shit at all and
that's
mind
our
your
fault.
business.
Which they can't seem to do on Mondays on my fucking post.
Ooh,
But you know, everybody got you. I mean, you like that Tupac joint I put up with. It's like, man, you know, you post something, it's a joke, and somebody got to come hitting you with facts, and they want to explain everything.
You know how I feel about this already. Remember last week?
You know the thing that I put the little thing I put out, and I took that from somebody. They said they had a sign that said this could be you.
Yeah, somebody. And I saw that somebody.
And the same guy wanted me to come coach at what's that school right there by the Gardens?
Carl.
Yeah, he wanted me to come coach at Carver. Where I just didn't feel like shooting my way into practice and shooting my way out.
Right.
But he comes up and nigga, it's a joke. Come on, yeah, you gonna end up like that because of man, shut the fuck up, dog.
Like it's a joke.
It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it too hard.
I swear. I've started to say the same thing. A lot of this nigga just take it right out of my mind. But see, here's the problem. See, and we're partly to blame for it. We're partly to blame for it because we have a generation of people who don't know how to be wrong. They don't know how to communicate, and they think that they're great and that their opinions are all that matters. Because we raised them that way. We raised them to believe that they were great.
Okay,
we were telling them, oh, you can be anything. You're the greatest. And don't let anybody tell you. Don't let anybody tear you down. You know what? Negative energy sometimes is good.
Yeah.
So what you telling me is that DJ Khaled need to be telling his son some negative stuff? Cause he be going in, you a don, you the boss, you the greatest.
And his son is gonna be that nigga that you don't want to be around when he get older. What's up, boo boo?
Lord.
The little Princess Destiny just walked into the house. You know what I'm saying?
But no, you gotta be real with your kid. You gotta be real with your
Gotta keep it real.
Because if your kid goes out and get the very first job they ever applied for, they not used to failure.
Right.
And now when they get to a certain age, now they go try to get that big job and they don't get it. Now they heartbroken, they crush, they depressed.
They world,
because their whole life, mommy been telling them, oh, you're the greatest, and whatever bullshit they do, you come up with a
They get on the football team, they ain't did shit all year to get participation.
Right.
Like I said, I think I said this last week, when I played football, you got offensive player, defensive player, most improved, and maybe a couple other, but that was it. Wasn't no, oh, you was on the team? Nah, okay, try harder next year.
Now, if you was on the team and y'all won the championship, then you get a ring.
Yeah, everybody gonna get a ring, a trophy, something like that.
Right.
But just because you was here, nah. Everybody make the All-Star team. The fuck is that? The kids have nothing to strive for. No. And so when they experience rejection as an adult, an adolescent, whatever, they can't handle it.
Right.
You know, and so they constantly, so now it creates conflict. It don't have to be conflict. Okay, I don't agree. Like I was telling my son Sunday, I mean, this nigga was getting like violent over what we was eating because he wanted us to see. We was like, dude, we hear you. We on board with what you talking about. We just ain't finna go, we not jumping into the deep end with both feet.
No.
You know, this bacon wrapped shrimp is finna get demolished. Do you hear me?
I'm sure. What was it? The bacon? Well, it could have been both parts. Seafood and
bacon. Right. But I was like, I'm finna fuck this shrimp up, and then I get back on the train with you tomorrow.
My daughter, when she was she had tried out for the varsity My daughter tried out for the varsity basketball team, and she didn't make it. And one of the other parents raised hell talking about she should be on the team. She called me crying. I said, well, you didn't make the team. That's just all it took.
It happens.
You try next year. You try harder. That gets you back in the gym. You practice. You try harder. And her mother telling me, well, she should be on the... No, that ain't how it works.
So you'll never get another Michael Jordan because, see, Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan because of his failure. See, too many motherfuckers, after they fail at something, they quit.
Right.
But they say you gotta fail to succeed.
But see,
If you don't fail, you don't know what success is.
nah,
You know, now here's a quote. People love my quotes, right? Here's a quote for you. Until sleep becomes an interruption to your day, you'll never be successful. Because too many people, motherfuckers running around here talking about, man, I'm tired as hell. You ain't did shit.
right.
You supposed, if you putting in work towards something, you supposed to be tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like my daughter, because I was adamant, she wasn't playing. I don't give a shit. Because the coach was like, we let on to, no, that ain't how it work. She ain't make the team. She shouldn't be on that.
Right.
Right.
So
Try something out.
the next year, she ended up
They got
trying
track,
again, and then she started.
volleyball.
She became a starter her senior year.
Okay.
But had I not did what I did,
Right.
she would have got a little participation. Probably got 2-3 minutes throughout the season. Then the next year, she would have tried as hard, and she would have been in the same boat.
But see,
That's good.
you also had,
humbled her.
but you also had the flip side. Junior, you know, my youngest son, never really, he played organized football as a child, didn't really like it.
Right.
He discovered that girls like athletes when he got to high school, went out for the football team, and who the fuck knew that he was just a natural,
Right.
right? So you have the flip side to where you just naturally gifted at some shit.
Right.
So you don't really apply yourself like
Right.
you should. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit happens.
I mean-
'Cause I kept telling him, I said, dude, Ed, I don't know why you just blowing this shit off, but everybody can't do what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
They went as far as to put this nigga, you saw my son, he ain't a big dude. They put him at defensive tackle. You figure
Wow.
you gonna get swallowed up.
Yeah.
He led the conference in sacks at defensive tackle at like 210
That's
pounds.
great.
220 pounds.
See, you can't work on your talents, but your gifts.
Right,
That's-
your gifts. But you can't take your gifts for granted.
You
You know what I'm
definitely can't do
saying?
that either.
You know, so
But like I got real quick before we go, like I got one rule in my household. If you start something,
you
you
gotta
gonna
finish
finish
it.
it.
Got to.
Next year you ain't gotta go out for it. And like my mother-in-law wants my 8-year-old to get into a sport. He's not into sports. Only reason he watched football is because of me. He's into
Yeah,
instruments.
I'm about to say, I met a little homie, you don't seem like that, dude.
No, he's not. But and I keep telling him, no. I mean, if he expressed that he want to play,
Right.
I'll put him in there. But he gonna finish it.
Right.
But until he expresses it, he's into instruments.
If
wanna
he
play
into
music.
instrument, you could fuck around and have the next Beethoven in your
Exactly.
house.
That's true.
And
Start him
actually,
young now.
We about to get him a piano.
Man.
Get him a piano teacher. And everybody, just because you're a male don't mean you have to be in sport.
Yeah.
That's what these parents need to realize. You don't have to put your male child in the sport.
Especially
There's other
black
things.
people. We all don't aspire to be the next basketball
But you know what?
player,
The
football
problem is that
player.
everybody looking at that is they take it out the hood instead of looking at, man, you know what? I can get an education,
Right.
come out of college making 60 to 100,000 because I didn't put forth my mental.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to wait until they 24, 25, 26. They like, man, I want this shit
Nobody ain't
now.
gotta be in
Shit, you
entertainment.
can-
They
you
could be
can-
like the best lawyer out there. Johnny
you
Cochran
never
or
know.
somebody.
You get in the piano, next thing you know, you playing piano for the next superstar. You in the background making a couple $100,000 a year, and all
Or
you doing
better.
is sitting in the background.
What about it? You got studio
Yeah,
musicians.
yeah.
You got studio musicians that make millions of dollars. But
Yeah.
having said that, we want to thank everybody that tuned in to WZONradio.com, Facebook, and what have you. We appreciate each and every last one of you.
Yes.
But we're on a 6-day, 22-hour break, and as we pull this week's ride into the station, remember this. Live your life as if you're going to die tomorrow, but take the time to learn as if you're going to live forever. Develop an opinion, think about it. And remember that everything that's black and white is not always black and white. Until next week, this is your Rhythm Ride. We are your Truth and Logic team. Come on, family, show us some love. It's your boy, DJ True Logic, but my mama still call me Deron.
This your boy,
He don't
Mr.
know.
Controversy. I don't know why those people keep calling me. They don't speak a lick of English, but they call my phone every 2 weeks. I wish I knew Spanish, I'd cuss their ass out, but this is Mr. Controversy. That was just some controversial shit.
You know what? I'm about tired of coming after this man, okay? It's your girl, Complicated Simplicity.
A lot of women do come after me.
Oh my God. And with that, Deron, take us out,
It's Truth and Logic, y'all. We out of here.
please.
You set yourself up now.
I hate you.
Once again, dedicated to that ratchet mama.
You set yourself up, but I couldn't let that one slide.
God damn you.
Damn it!
The people called me before. You have to get it wrong. No, don't call me.
Why did you fix Kyle and you?
Yeah, I think around December,
Did this person?
December, January, I'm gonna fuck around and be on some.
Thank you for kicking it with us. Peace.